My high school crush could possibly be my half-brother. So, let's start by the beginning, shall we? I, 20 female, got a crush on one of my classmates in sophomore year. The longest, most intense, and obsessive crush I've ever experienced. Anyways, this boy found out about it and made fun of me for a long time, talked trash and threw me things, the whole thing. This is where things get weird and disgusting. The thing is, I always knew that my parents and his parents knew each other before we were even born. I never thought about it a lot, just a meaningless coincidence, until a couple of months back. He lives in my neighborhood, and I have a friend that lives nearby him, and she used to tell me that every time he would walk in front of her house, she would initially think it was me because we look so much alike, which is true. So as a joke, I started saying, right, we are probably siblings, and I'm an incestuous fuck. Well, I started doing some research, and I stumbled upon an article talking about genetic sexual attraction, which basically talks about the phenomenon of feeling a strong attraction for your blood relatives when you initially don't know you're related. And remember that I said that I had never fallen for another boy the way I fell for him. After reading about it, I went to my mother and asked her if this boy's father, who passed away when he was 3, looked like him, and she said, no. I asked my father, and he also said, no. However, my mother's sister, that dated the boy's father for a long time, told me that she does find them to look alike, even though she haven't seen this kid in a long time. So, maybe she doesn't remember him too well. I checked a picture of my father and his 2 brothers, and he resembles them as much as I do. So, this is a simple equation. My father had an affair with the mother and conceived him. Probably. And I don't know if I should do something about it. I don't care about blood relations, and he isn't a good person that I would like to have in my life. I also think he has the right to know his possible father. I mean, he never had one. And maybe I would need a liver someday. Thoughts?